morning. Actually, I think it's afternoon. I've been out in the kitchen most of the morning. I sat at my desk and took a bunch of just individual book pages. Sat there and started folding. Just folding and folding and folding. And I came up with 4 different ways to make new pockets. This one I found online. And then I took this one and created its own version, and I know people have done the pocket / side tuck before, but I thought, I'm going to take these one step further and using scrapbook pages, but also using scraps from my bin. Scraps. They just sit there and get moved around. So what I did is I took, first let me find this is a new version of my pocket flip. I will show you how I did that in a minute. Instead of joining 2 pieces together, I just took one book page. And I used scraps to fill it up. That's one pocket flip. And then I took this and created a double pocket. There's one pocket and here's one pocket. And I'm sure people have done it before, but I loved the way it looked. You can't really tell that it's a double pocket, but it is. And it's not glued down yet. I opened it up like that so that I could decorate the back piece. And then I folded these 2 flaps back. And then I will cut these back at an angle to when I go to glue them in. And once those are glued in, the whole thing's glued down. If I glue this side and this side now, I won't have as much room in there. So the whole point of it is this way. I have a little bit more room in here. That's pocket number 2. Pocket number 3. This is the one I got from offline. It is a pocket that you sit on the corner of a page, like so. And then, of course, you just glue down the side and the bottom of both sides. But the cool part is, it made me use, this one I did glue, but when I go to make the next one, if my page is longer, like my book page, I think this was a short book page to begin with, but if my book page is a little bit longer, I'm going to leave a tail so that I can fold it under, like I did on this one. And when I do, I won't glue this bottom piece down. I'll leave it open. That way I still have extra room. Because when you fold it over like that, you can only put so much, I don't know. It's quite a bit of space. But anyhow, this is the around the corner pocket. And then here's the around the corner pocket with a side tuck on the other side. And every single one of these are just book pages and scraps. So I'm putting these in my box. And we'll work on some together. So I'll show you how I fold each one before I make it. Okay, this one is the side tuck, pocket side tuck. Okay, you just take a regular piece of paper. I cut the side tuck off just to show me which one this one was. Take a regular book page and you fold the top down just a hint, and this is to help strengthen the page. The pocket when you go to put stuff in and out. So this one you fold under like so. Okay, and then you turn it up like this and you fold it up just a hair like that, and you do the same. You fold it up to the size you want. I don't like my pockets real tall, but if you like your pockets real tall, don't put as much of a fold into it. See how I have a big fold here? If you like your pockets deeper, don't fold it so much. I don't like mine as tall. And since I already have it folded to the one I like, it's like that. And then pick out the size you want of your pocket. This pocket happens to be, when I bend it over, this will be the size of my pocket. It's 5 1/4. But I may not want it to be that size on my page. For instance, in my journal, let me get one of my journal samples. My journals are usually about that size. I don't really want it to sit all the way across the page like that, so I will bend some of this back. Again, it will also give the pocket a little bit more stage. So when I go to close it like so, see what I mean? It will fit just fine on here. But if I go to put the side tuck in, you see how much space? I don't know that I want it to have that much space, so I think I'm going to close my thing up just a hair, like that. And now I have plenty of room for my pocket itself. It doesn't interfere with any of the turning of the pages. So I like mine to be about that size. We'll measure it real quick so I don't have to go back through that again. If I fold it up, it's just under 5 inches. Just under. Okay, so now I know that that is going to be my pocket size. I'm going to go ahead and snip this side. So when I bend it back, it doesn't stick out anywhere. I like to cut both corners. And then this side, because I already cut mine, you would normally just cut your thing at a diagonal. And I'll probably have to recut it again once I decorate it. But I did that to remind me which pocket this was, because I wanted to make sure I used the right piece of paper for the right pocket. Now the fun part, looking for something in my basket. This is my scrap basket that I can use for to decorate it with. And I want to use what's in here first. I could get some digitals out because I have lots, but I don't want to use all my pretty digitals when I can use scraps first. So I'm pulling out a couple of them that I have in here, and we'll use these first. And we'll go from there. There's all my glue magazines down there. Yeah, I threw a bunch of stuff out. I did. I tossed a bunch of stuff.
What?
I'm filming.
Okay. I'm rinsing spinning your clothes. The whites they didn't spin out.
Oh man.
All right.
Thank you. My husband's such a good guy. God did good when he paired us together. I'm so thankful, so blessed, so fortunate. Yesterday was our 39th anniversary. And I couldn't be happier. Okay. Now that I got 55 millions on my desk to play with, you can see some of these choices I'll get to pick here in a minute. Okay. So, we're going to do these as if they're separate pieces, not one. Even though it's one piece, that's going to be on one page, and that's going to be on one page. And I don't want every one of my pages to be identical. So, we're going to do this side first, because it's the biggest piece. And I think I want to put that on there. Why not, right? Alright, but I want to leave a little bit. I want to show a little bit of that book page everywhere. So with that being said, I'm going to use a ruler. Well, let me cut the regular edge off first. I'm going to use this ruler to cut the edge off so that I'm leaving myself enough space to show the book page everywhere. Okay, and then I absolutely love that little flower. I don't want to ruin it, but I love that down there too. Alright, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put it down here on the bottom. Then I'm taking my funky ruler. I love this thing, but you got to be careful with it because that boy's sharp. And we're going to go like that. And it gives it a unique look, that's for sure. See? Now I have a little bit of a little edge all the way around it. And that piece is way too little to save. So now that I have that, I'm going to go ahead and glue that on just like that. And then we can look through to see if there's anything I want to add on it. And you don't have to do one whole piece like I just did. You could do a variety. Do like, if you wanted to, you could collage it with different pieces. Obviously you know that, you've seen it done before, but this is how I'm using my scraps. Okay, now I love that look. I'm gonna leave it, but I also have some things that I printed up off to the side of here that I got from the Paper Cameo. And I think I'm going to use something from here on my pocket. But I don't know what yet. Let's look. Let's see what we can come up with. Oh, I kind of like that. It's right here. I kind of like that. He can sit right here in this corner. Let's do that one. The color's right. I'm not exactly sure what the design is, but the color's right. I'm having a hard time picking it up. Okay. So how is everybody? Today is Saturday afternoon. I just woke up from a nap. I had a very long, very long Thursday and Friday. I had a friend over and we made Greek chicken, naan bread, the dough for our donuts. We made a bunch of donuts, and then I made some French dough on top of that. Yeah, I like that. I even like that it kind of sort of blends in. I don't like that it's too out there in your face. So I think I'll go ahead and use that one. But you know what? Wait. I think I'm going to use a little piece of this behind it. I think. Trim it up. Put it right there. Yeah, I kind of like that. So let me glue this on here first, and then we'll trim it up. This glue paper is not very good. Moves around on you. Goes like this. I can hear my grandson and my husband talking out there. They've been working on a fence project together, helping this lady who just had a house built on some property not too far from us, put up a privacy fence all the way around the property, and it covers probably 5 acres. And I'm telling you, my husband's been coming home real tired. Okay. But my grandson came home with him because my Russell just bought a boat. And he wanted to show him the boat because the grandson just so happens to be the fisherman of the family. Okay, there we go. I like that. That looks good. See? It's just a little hint of the colors. A little design. Alright, now I'm going to do my little pocket punch. I know they call it a thumb punch or whatever, half circle or whatever. Circle punch. I call it a pocket punch because I'm making a pocket. And I could juice it up with words and other things, but I'm not going to decorate it to the hilt until I know what it's going to go in. Right now, I just know it's a pocket. And it's made from Bookpages scraps. So I'm trying to dwindle that little basket full down. So once I use it what I can, making pockets. And I made a bunch of tags too. Check out these tags. Now let me move it. Step out of the way so you can see. I took and I did a backwards masterboard. I started with a piece of, hang on. I started with a piece of stained paper. I used both coffee and avocado. And then I put Bookpage all over the whole thing. I mean, I didn't just cover it with Bookpage. I tore pieces and moved them around, as you can see. And then I took scraps from my thing and I started filling the scraps up. I just decorated it with scraps. And then I cut them down. They're 3.5 inches wide by, I want to say 8.5 inches. Yeah, 8.5 inches tall. And then once I got them all that way, they already have a back on them. Now they're nice and sturdy, but they're still thin enough to go into pockets, side tucks, or whatever. But here's the ones that I made. And I did it that way because once you make it and then you cut it, then you got to try to make the back fit. I thought, let's start with the back, work our way around it. So I made this one. These are all from scraps. Bookpages and scraps. See, they go together. And then I added things on afterward, of course. And this one. And then this one. I thought that was really pretty. Yeah, I had a lot of pink scraps. And then that one. And then that one. And then that one. I mean, it's weird, but I made them look like they fit together. And even though these aren't my favorite colors, I loved that one. I don't know why. Something about it. And that one. And this one's a bit busy, but I love it. And then this one. So I got myself, what, 9, 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, 12. 12 of these guys, and I already have 4 different pockets made up. So once I get this basket, this is going to be my basket that I use once I've completed stuff. I put all my complete stuff in there. Once that's full, then I'll get busy making some more journals. But in the meantime, we're working on this. So, okay, that side's done as far as I'm concerned. This, I need to decorate just this side. And I think I want to do something unique. Let's see. I don't know. Nope, don't like it. But I do kind of like that. I like that. Nope. I like that. Okay, but I'm going to do the same thing that I did. I am going to cut it down to size with my ruler. But at the same time, I want a little edge showing. And I don't want to fill that all the way. So we're going to go like this. Okay, save that piece. Okay. And this is going to go up. It goes like this. I think I got too much off. Let's try that piece back. We'll try this way again. Yeah, I like it like that size. That's what we're trying to get. I took too much off the last side. There. There. I don't need that piece. And then I want this ruler again. Goes like this. No? I feel like I'm taking too much off. Okay, and then I'm going to do this guy. Like, there. Done. Alright, let me glue this piece on. I am not doing good. Look at that. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Calm yourself. And then I gotta cut that little piece of thingy off. There we go. There. I'm gonna cut this piece off though. And cut it back a little bit. There we go. There we go. I think I cut too much off. I don't really like that much of an edge showing, but I'm gonna keep it only because I made it happen like that this time. So I'm leaving that edge as is, and I want this ruler back. Okay, and then this ruler right here. And I made it move. Darn it. It's alright. It's still pretty. Okay, I'm gonna leave it just like that. And we'll just put something right here. But what? I don't know yet. Haven't figured that part out. Okay, we'll figure that one out here in a minute. I have all these beautiful things over here. Maybe one of these stamps. One of these guys. Let's see. I kind of like that one. I like that guy. I'm gonna lay him right here. So let's go ahead and cut him out. Actually, here's a really big one, and I'll just lay him sideways. We'll do that one sideways. But because it's a stamp, I'm using my pinking shears, and I'm gonna create a stamp. These things are massive compared to most scissors I've been using. Yeah, we'll put that right there. It looks okay right there, right? No, I don't like it. Keep going. Find something else. I don't like them. I don't like them. I'll find something. I will. Maybe that. Or that. That one. That one. Let me see. Nope, don't look right. If you have not checked out the paper cameo yet, I would suggest you do so because she has such beautiful digitals. They're not all flowers. I promise. It's gorgeous. Let me look at my scraps and see if there's something in there that I can add. Let's see. I can cut that guy out. I don't have to fussy cut it 100%, but we can do like a semi-cut. Okay, and we'll just put him like that. That's kind of cute. Okay, see? Sometimes you don't even need to get another digital. Just use your scraps. I like that, like that. That's adorable. And now I can put something right there. Okay, and then I can use one of these from this one right here. We'll use this pink box. Plain pink. Again, it's a totally different look than the thing on the other side, but it's going to be on a totally different page. Okay, see? That'll be cute right there. Just makes the colors go and fills a void. See? Right, totally two different looks. Well, they're adorable. So that is considered, and I'm sorry it took me that long, but that is the pocket and a tuck. Now we're going to move on to the double pocket. This one I feel like is my favorite. Okay, so you take a piece of paper, just a regular book page, and then you take one end and you fold it under. Again, this is going to help strengthen the top where you're going to punch for your pocket. Okay, so here's your first pocket, like so. And then you take the top, and instead of folding it all the way down, you fold it where there's just about a 1/2 inch showing. Okay? And you fold it back. Try to get your edges level. Mine were at one point. And then you take this piece right here, and you glue this down in the back. Like so. You don't want it flopping around. That's the part that you're going to put on the page. You're going to glue this and this and this to your page. But we don't want to glue these down yet because we want to decorate both. We want to decorate this piece and we want to decorate this piece without anything hindering our size. Again, this is a little over 5 inches. So I will be folding mine back like this to fit inside my pocket. I mean my book. See, now it's just under 5 inches. See? Can you see that? And that's how I like mine. So then, now that the creases are in, we're going to decorate. And I always try to decorate, well, I say always, I only made one of these. But in my mind, I want to try to decorate pieces that are going to go together. Like this right here, I don't need a lot of it, because it's all going to be hidden, really. But if I had another piece that went kind of with that, so I would use it. Let me see what we got here. Now, they don't really go, but they kind of sort of go. You see what I mean? Well, I know these go. It's the same thing. So I could take one piece and it goes like this. This is what I do with the last one, so I think we're going to do it with this one. I take one piece. Okay. And again, I want 2 pieces. I want just big enough to tuck in. So I'm going to cut this one like, okay, that's going to go here. And then this one's going to go down here like that. And then we'll cut that one off in a minute. Now this one, I'm only going from that crease to that crease. So let me go ahead and cut this piece off. But again, I want a little piece of the book page showing. Like that. Okay. There we go. Don't need that now. So this is now, and I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece on before I go anywhere further. Okay. Remember, I want a little bit of an edge all the way around. Like that. That's what I want. Okay. And now I'm going to put this back up. See how it's just hinting over? And now I'm going to take this piece and leave it a little bit of book page. I'm going to turn it this way because I'm right-handed. Lining it up with that other piece. And I'm going to cut that much. Okay, we don't need that. And then I'm going to get this piece lined up with that piece, and we're going to cut off. Oh, no! I just tore my book page. Save that. Oh well, guess what? This will go back on here. It'll kind of hover that, and we'll be able to glue that out. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, but it's still too long. It's too long. I'm just going to snip this piece down here. When I'm done, I'm going to glue it on because I already done tore it up. I was getting a little too cocky with my ruler. It's alright. And you can decorate these however you choose. This is just the way I'm doing it. You see how? There we go. That's how I want it, like that. So this, come on down. I want you to come down a little bit more. Come on down a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself for doing that. I really am. I'm going to have to go ahead and glue this one. I didn't want to. But I ruined it by doing that, so darn it. Let me cut that piece off. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let me see. Alright, so you know what I'm going to do to make this work? I'm going to glue something right there. I'm going to glue a piece of this right there. Patch it right back up. Look at me. Yes, I am. I'm going to patch it up. Why not? It's a pocket. Ain't nobody going to see that. There. And now I'm going to fold this back. And I don't like that showing. So let's go ahead and cut that. There. Okay, this side's done, this side's done. But I gotta snip the little pocket punch. And then we can see if there's any decorating we want to do to it. Alright, I'm going to punch this one first. And then line this guy up with it. And pull it. There. Okay. Okay, so both sides there. Now this pocket's done. I just need to see if I want to put anything on it. And if I do, I need to figure that out now. Because I tend to spend way too much time doing nothing, pretty much. I kind of like that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you something. I like this, but I do not like the lady's face. I don't. I mean, I like it. I just don't like it for this pocket. I'll show you what I mean. We must do it. Okay. Come on, guys. Get out of my way. I like her, but I don't want to cover that. I'm going to lay it on here, like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and let it go around. Like that. So let me snip off this. But I don't want the whole thing to go around. It'll bulk it up too much. So I'm going to cut part of it off. And then we'll make one more pocket. And then we'll call it a day. Because I don't know how long I've been on here. And I want to just get motivated on it. Alright, let me see this one. This one's going to go around. Okay. So I'll just cut this piece right here off. Because I don't really want all of that on there. There we go. Then I'm going to put it right about there. Okay. I like that. But I don't want it to stick yet. So I'm going to let it go like that. And then again, once I get it into a journal, I can decide if I want to put something else over here, if I want to put something down this way, if I want to leave it plain. But that's my double pocket with the wrap, this part. This is the wrap, keeping it glued down, and then we take these pieces along with the bottom and we glue that to the page. Okay, moving on. Last one. This is the one I got off the internet. I think it was, I want to say Roxy Creations. Her name's Rachel, and I think it was something she did years ago. And I saw it when I was scrolling. And again, it's a piece of regular book page. Just regular book page. And she took the one long side, usually it's one of the margins, and folded it over. So that's what we're going to do. Fold that over. Again, this is supposed to reinforce the edge of the page, the pocket, because these are pockets. Okay, so it's reinforced. It's now stronger. And then she took the other side and folded it, well, no, then she folded it up like this and given herself a little teeny pocket. Then she turned it over and it reinforced this edge the opposite way than the first one, because this is now a pocket. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. And I don't think that's very level, but well, it's not. I gotta fix it. It's not very level. Okay, that side's better. Better. Okay, and now they're both reinforced. Okay, making sure they're lining up. And then she folded hers in half because half is going to go on one page and half is going to go on the other. Okay, like so. Okay, it's going to go around the corner of a page like this. Kind of like the pocket with the tuck. The only difference is this is a double pocket. This is I'm calling it around the corner pocket. I don't remember what she called it. And I am choosing to leave mine wide open so that I can decorate the inside first. And this is, again, 2 pages. So I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do like this. Okay. So now I need to do like I'm trying to get it to where it's both on the same page. So I want to cut just a hair off of the top of this one so that this one can be glued down in like this. And then this one can be glued on here like this. Okay, that's what we're doing. But I still need to cut the edges off. And I guess I can do that after I glue everything on. So let's glue this guy in first dibs. This one, first dibs. And then we'll trim it up. So yesterday was my anniversary. Today is my recuperating day because I'm worn out from yesterday. And then tomorrow is my birthday. And I don't have any plans other than doing nothing. I'm going to try to do nothing all day if I can. That's what I'm going to try to do all day. Nothing. Okay, now the edge, normally I would cut it off. I'm just going to go like this. Why not? Why not? Okay, so there's that. And then I want to go ahead, glue this piece on like this. I like the look of that. I do. So let's glue it on. But I'm going to cut this one off for some reason. I don't know why. I just am. Okay. I'm going to pull it all the way over so it's at least matching the side. I like that. I like that a lot. But I am cutting the edge of this one off. Okay. And instead of gluing it down, I'm not gluing it down. I gotta do the other side still, and I need to be opening it up. But I am gonna go ahead and do my thumb punch on both of these. So that side is done. And when I put it on the page, we'll go like this. Like this. You're only going to glue this and this side down. This will already be attached because of the other side. So that's all you're really gluing is this side and this side down. Once I have this completely done, then I can go ahead and glue these down. Like that. And I will. I'll show you. So let's do this side. And again, I don't want the exact same thing on it because it's a whole different. So we're going to try green and maybe that this time. What do you think? Does that look good? Do those colors look good? I kind of like them. This one's tall though. I could do it sideways. It's a cherub. it's a cherub. Or I could go like that. I think this one's gonna go in here. Like that. And this guy's gonna go like this. Even though it's a cherub. I don't know how I feel about cherub being there. Find something else. Oh, here's another green piece. Oh no, no. But I could do this and that. I don't like it. Or how about something like this? I like this and that together. Is there anything over here that I can use? Come on. Something needs to come out of hiding for me. I know what I'm going to do. I mean, it goes to right there anyhow. I can always cut a piece of this green thing out and stick it right there on the end, which is what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and glue this guy in. But instead of putting it around the corner, oh, that's got to go. I got to glue that better than that. But instead of running that one around the corner, we're going to cut that one off. So let's go ahead and chop that up. Again, I want some showing, but I don't want. There we go. Alright, let's glue this one on. It's not really this difficult. It's more fun when you're just doing it. It really is, but I'm running out of scraps. I've been using my scraps from my master boards, and I threw a bunch of them away because I was tired of the same old. However, I'm about ready to start working with some new journals. Okay, see, that's better looking already. Now let me go ahead. I don't like that. That's trash. I'll glue this one on. Oh, this one, I didn't even measure it. If I have to cut the edge, I will. There we go. And then this big green piece, I kind of like the way that looks. So I think I'm going to do that rocky, terry, edgy thingy on this. Okay, I like that. And then we'll cut off the rest with it. And then we'll cut off the rest with the scissors. But I like that. That looks cute. Okay. Okay, let's cut that off. Actually, some, and then I'll wrap the rest up. Yes, we will. Okay. I'll cut this piece off. See how it wrapped up like that? I don't like that. Did I get it off? Okay. Get up there. Okay. That turned out pretty good. Let's do the hole punchies. Okay, there it is. And now I gotta glue this piece down, glue that piece down. Let me get my art glitter glue for that. And I want to glue the little section better. For some reason, this glue is not sticking. The hicks. Don't like that. Okay, and now I want to go ahead and glue these because there's no wraparound on these. And I'm not gluing the middle. I'm just going to glue the two edges. Okay. When you glue it on the page, you're still going to glue the side and the bottom, and decorate it however you choose. So that's 2 pockets in one. And if I decide that I don't want a double pocket, it's so thin right here in the middle, all I got to do is snip with my scissors, and I have 2 individual pockets. So that's another one. Okay guys, that's it for today. I'm going to get busy making some more stuff and maybe even some more masterboards. I'm going to try to get rid of my scrap. So thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.